Well, hey, my friend. Welcome to my studio. I am Linda Glover Gooch, and in today's video, I'm going to discuss the blue sky behind these big monumental clouds. You know, we get so wrapped up in the cloud that we've got to really pay attention to what's going on behind it. Even though this blue sky is a backdrop, there is a way to create very beautiful, dynamic blues and just let it add to your scene. All right, there are like gray clouds that land behind these big clouds, different different atmospheric conditions happening. But what I want to show you is how do I approach these areas back behind the clouds? What's my thought process? What are my mixtures and how do I go about it? So that's what these blue skies are about. Predominantly, there's a cloud in front. There are different things going on. It's not just your basic all clear blue sky kind of day, but something with more happening. So, my friend, after you watch this video, then get back to the easel and stay practicing. All right, see ya. Okay, in this video, we're going to be looking at the blue sky. And there is a large swelling cloud, but we're going to work our blue sky around it. That's how I prefer to work. I love to just chisel in the blue sky. I always paint my clouds first. Now this darker mixture is white and ultramarine blue with a little bit of ivory black. Towards the middle of the canvas, it's white ultramarine blue with alizarin. Popping in those gray clouds. And then just continue on with the blue sky. Now I am using a bristle brush, a Rosemary Ultimate Long Flat, about a number 6. Don't use a soft brush for this. And you can see where your light source is, that blue is lighter on the left. I use some white and cobalt blue up there in the left-hand corner. Remember where your light source is. It's gonna make you have a little more dimension to your sky if you can create those gradations. And as it's going down lower to the horizon behind that cloud, you can see it getting a lot lighter. There's a definite difference. You can see the left top hand corner lighter, the bottom left hand corner lighter, and you can definitely see the difference in the dark blue and where it starts to become lighter to the horizon. Now, those will get softened in the further I go along. Lots of softening to go on here, that cloud edges. But here's one reason right here why I like to paint first my cloud and then bring sky. I am using the dark blue and chiseling down into that cloud to design. I do this a lot. Chiseling down, bringing the sky into the cloud, redesigning. For whatever reason, sometimes I want to redesign something. Here you can see me now pulling the gray silver cloud back in, softening and designing. Everything is wet, which is a beautiful way to work. All that wet into wet. And then just taking those little bits and fragments of that soft cloud out into the sky. Lots of softening to take place here. Keep adjusting. Now I'm using a Rosemary fan brush, the Series 105. You have to use a soft fan brush. You cannot use a bristle fan brush for this type of thing. Just more over there, the same. Now, I always like to soften out my blue sky. Those gray clouds still have to be worked out, but I will soften out the strokes in my blue skies. And here in the horizon, you can see the white and cobalt blue. I'm carrying down some of the same mixtures, but very light now because we're at the horizon. But I have mixed a little bit of air color into it. And there's also some white and Severs blue and probably touches of pinks as well. Just building that horizon underneath that big swelling cloud. And again, the fan brush plays a role here. Now, I've done a lot of work. There was some softening of the bottom of the cloud, a rain squall was developed, but I used my fan brush down in that area, and it's a really, really light touch when you use the fan brushes on these. I'm not pulling up a lot of paint. So the colors used, here's a list. You can find out more information about this video on the blog page, and just keep practicing, my friend. Practice is the key.